And a good day, everybody. Time for weather news. News about the weather in general with J7409, the name you know, the news you can use. We're looking at the altitude freezing map right now for around 8 a.m. this morning. Brr, it's cold at my house. Should warm up throughout the week, and then boom, it's going to get cold again. And that's what's going to happen for many of us. If you haven't subscribed and you're into the weather like all of us, please do so. Just click the blue subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner. Click the bell. Check off the email notifications. Make sure you get all the latest in weather news, forecast, watches, warnings, and any storms approaching. Now, what's happening? Well, let's go through this freezing altitude map right quick. This is for 8 a.m. this morning. Let's set it over to 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, and we can see who's going to be warmer. See, I told you it would warm up some, and who's going to be colder. We'll take this about at 24-hour increments. Let's go over to Thursday because many will start to have some snow on Thursday. And let's go over to Friday. You can see how it's warming up. And by the weekend, a lot on the East Coast have a chance of some snow. All up and down here. And by Sunday, this is what it's looking like. We'll go to the 24th. We'll skip right on over. See what it's looking like then. And you can see everybody's getting cold again. And from Maine to Florida is warming up again. Now, here's the map where the European model, the GFS model, and many other models have been put together. And this is from the National Weather Service. And of course, you can see what all the colors mean in the lower left-hand corner. And this is for the Tuesday 12Z run here. Now, this morning you see a lot of orange over in Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, portions of Michigan. That orange is a combination. It's not ice exactly. A lot of those are freezing fog warnings this morning, and they should be over by 9 or 10, okay? Some of them do have a little bit of freezing drizzle in them, so please be aware of that. Your morning commute could be just a tad hairy and dicey, so keep that in mind, okay? It's not ice storms. This is just what's happening, okay? Now, when we move over to the 18Z run for today, you can see how this stuff's going on. Storm coming in from the coast. And I would like to remind everyone that over in Utah, you do have a chance of some snow and some ice for today. I'll get to that in just a moment. Here's this 6Z run for tomorrow. 12Z run for tomorrow. Thursday at midnight, this is what it's looking like. And this is the 12Z run around lunch for Thursday. And we're going to take a look at the GFS model this morning. We'll check out some of these systems building up, moving in, and moving out. Before I get going, I'd like to say for Oklahoma City, this is what it's going to look like for you for the most part. You got a chance of rain tomorrow and Friday. And as of now, it's looking like you do have a small chance of snow Saturday. But boy, oh boy, it's going to get cold. Saturday's high. This is your Fahrenheit temperature. Should be 27 degrees. It's going to get very windy starting around Friday. And you're going to have wind gusts from 20 to 37 miles per hour. It's going to stay windy until early Sunday morning. And by Sunday morning around 12 a.m., whoo, your wind chill will be -1. So that's what it's looking like for Oklahoma City. Cherry Hill, New Jersey, you got a small chance of snow, around 20% for Thursday afternoon. It does increase, but it has rain mixed in it. 70 to 80% chance of rain and snow for Thursday night. Now, The same goes for Friday morning. By Friday afternoon, it should all be over with. But Friday, it's going to warm up, okay? It's going to warm up into the 40s, or it should. So it's mostly going to be lots of rain. Thursday night's going to be cold when you still have that chance of rain and snow with a temperature of around 29. So that's your best bet for any snow accumulations, okay? Yes, you're going to see snow. I don't know how much is going to stick right now, though. It depends on, it's still a little too early to tell where that line's going to meet, where the warm air meets the cold air. But that's what it's looking like for you in Cherry Hill, New Jersey right now. Let's turn the map on, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. And what is going on? We all know we've got very active weather patterns, and we have one that's going to be in place across California and then the Intermountain West through the middle of the work week. Now, for those of you who watch my winter weather update, you know all about this. Now, a deep Pacific trough off the west coast is going to remain in place over the next few days, with a frontal boundary approaching central California tonight. Now, a much stronger storm arrives tomorrow night. The result will be widespread rain with enhanced rainfall for the coastal mountain ranges. And some of you could have a risk of some flash flooding across the mountain area near Los Angeles for today. Heavy snow is going to fall across the Sierra Nevada mountains of California, with amounts exceeding a foot, over a foot of snow at the highest levels there. Now, elsewhere across the continental U.S., a strong cold front drops southward across the plains today and into early Wednesday, bringing frigid temperatures to the Dakotas and the upper Midwest by probably around Wednesday and Thursday. Now, there should be enough moisture with this front to produce some mixed precipitation over the lower Great Lakes and snow showers behind the front over the northern Michigan area. Now, with a large surface high over the Gulf Coast region, return flow from the Gulf of Mexico will begin to bring increasing moisture through eastern Texas and into the central plains, where some showers are likely for tomorrow. In addition, the northern exit of the moisture could result in some wintry precipitation across north central plains by Wednesday as well. So that's what it's looking like. Now, the snow showers that look like we're going to happen farther south in Texas earlier, right now they're not showing up. It's just rain, rain, rain. That's why I say we have to wait and see what happens. I will keep my eyes open, though, because some of these systems, we all know how they change. They can change very quickly. So we all need to watch them very, very closely. And once again, we see the blue up here. That's usually a sign of snow, but it's not the case this morning in the watches and warnings. This is freezing fog and some freezing drizzle through Iowa, Illinois, all the way up into southwestern Michigan. So if you see a snowflake now or then, that's not out of the question, but that's not what these are colored for. And these warnings for the freezing fog and freezing drizzle should be over by around 9 or 10 this morning. Okay, let's go over to Utah, because Utah, yours is not a frost freezing warning. For the central Utah mountain areas, okay, central Utah mountains, you are under a winter weather advisory until 9 a.m. tomorrow, Mountain Standard Time. Now, you could have 3 to 7 inches of snow, and this is from 5 a.m. today until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Once again, 3 to 7 inches of snow expected for the central Utah mountains. We know California and the mountainous areas are getting hit with all the snow, as I've reported in the winter weather update. And this morning, we do have some rain and freezing temperatures going on in north central California, as well as some very hazardous winter storm warning areas down around in the Los Angeles area. And the snow is drifting on over into Nevada, Utah, and also Western California, or Colorado, excuse me. Now, down here, what we have here, this is a fog advisory. Also, this is fog advisories this morning. Very, very strong fog advisories, not freezing fog advisories like we have up in these areas and drizzle. These are just fog advisories, which should burn off soon. And up here we have stagnated air in Washington State and in northeastern sections of Oregon and southeast Washington State. So, of course, we got these really tough blowing winds coming in from Oregon. They're going to spread on across as the system does. So that's going to wrap it up for right now. I'll be back later this afternoon if I see anything out of the ordinary. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Please don't forget to subscribe and comment and like if you choose to do so. Each of you have a good day, a safe day, and a blessed day. And much peace, love, and kindness to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching.